蝦夷鎮一部には買い取って心に安らぐ場所も確かにあっとです。
What is going on, everybody? What is going on? We are currently live streaming. This is part 2 of our Ghost of Yotei playthrough. Just having fun with it. First time ever sitting down and experiencing this game. So, if any of you out there are experiencing this for the first time as well, then sit back, enjoy. Let's have some fun with it. I just noticed down there at the bottom left of the screen, it also says my outfit can be customized to grant different perks and abilities, which is a nice little feature. Nice little feature that I didn't think about beforehand, but it's nice to know that. So maybe in the future we'll have to play around with that a little bit more, see what that gives us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, ghosts and goblins, witches and wizards, vampires and werewolves, this is Ghost of Yotei Part 2. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. My name is Dwayne Grimm. You know me better as Demonic. And again, this is the first time ever for me playing Ghost of Yotei. I did play Ghost of Tsushima in the past. The entire playthrough of that is still available here on my channel. Playlist also created for that if anybody wants to go check that out. So let me see if I unlocked anything new here, just to mess around with some things. I do have an upgrade available for this. But unfortunately, I don't have enough metal to upgrade the katana. So that's not going to do me much justice right now. I feel like I'm going to put Snake's mask on, just to flaunt a little bit of my defeated foes around the battlefield. Like I'm General Grievous, whipping out the lightsabers. Let's see, nothing else. I think we did unlock a charm. Unrelenting Warrior, deal bonus damage while at low health. I mean, I definitely like the sound of that. That is definitely something I can definitely use, so we'll put that on. Anything else I can kind of mess around with before we head out there? See, the problem is I don't know where the Altar of Reflection is yet, so still not able to mess around with too much of that. Okay. Okay. The game really wants me to go off to the mountain to go see that duel master. So I guess we're gonna have to go do that next. He's not too far from our location. We're gonna have to search Mount Yotei for the dual katana master. Hopefully he doesn't just want to fucking challenge me as soon as I get there. We'll see how he feels about it. Where the hell is my horse at? There they are. They spawn magically. Okay. I mean, if I gotta challenge this katana master, I'm definitely prepared for him. But we'll see. We'll see if he's a friendly master Roshi, or if he's not gonna be that happy to see us. Oh, somebody's standing off with me, huh? Somebody's actually challenging your boy. I'm not gonna stand off with you. Just fuck all that, buddy. I just... Okay. Why ain't my... There we go. Yeah, you fucked up. You definitely fucked up. What's up with it? What's up with it? Oh, shit. Buddy just chokeslammed me. And he's going for it again. That chokeslam is actually a pretty nice grapple. I like that. I like that. Does a nice amount of damage. It actually took away fucking, I mean, what, 2/3 of my health right there? Another bounty. A cowardly woman who murdered the snake after poisoning his sake. Okay, I don't understand how everybody is out here under the assumption that Snake was murdered by somebody else. I killed him. I clearly killed him in the first part of the game. Who are these other people that have done all these things to Snake? She poisoned his sake. Do not believe the rumors. She is no Onryo. She is flesh and blood. I mean, that's all great and all, but, like, why should I have to go after a liar? Ooh, we got some sake right there, actually, in the fucking... Yep. Oh, we got some selection of horses. I would like my horse. Okay. Pretty sure we're gonna have to go all the way over there. So, gonna be a little bit of a ride here. Was just watching Optic play FaZe at the EWC, Esports World Championship. And they swept them. Absolutely swept them, 4-0. The boys, the Green Wall, made it to the grand finals, essentially, for the winners. They're playing FaZe. Or, I'm sorry, they played FaZe today. Tomorrow it's going to be 100 Thieves. So that will be the grand finals. Just finished watching that. Follow golden birds to discover places of interest. Really? Well, maybe this is a place of interest. That looks kind of like a golden bird. Where did it bring us, chat?
おめえも山へお参りに来たんげ
Am I here to worship the
もう
mountain?
久しく供え物をしてない。山か。山で育ったみなしごの昔話があったな。そのみなしごを山に導いたのは狼だったとか。おばあから聞かされてたんだけど、ここにある像はその子が掘ったもんなんだと。そん中に麓で生まれた子への贈り物を隠してっとか。とはいえ何やら秘密を解かねえと手に入らねえそうだけどね。秘密ってどんな？やっぱりおめえも気になんだろう。遂げたことは一度もねえんだけどね。山からの贈り物を手に入れる秘密ね。
Oh, we can spin it. Should they all be facing the same way, or just the way that the fire points? I don't think that did anything. Maybe they all need to be facing the statue or the monument. Or I'm sorry, what did the thing say again? A boy was lost and alone to guide him. Yeah, so the wolves have to be looking at it. Okay, yeah, I was. Second time is the charm. The wolves have to be looking at it. Honestly, when I first popped that up on the screen, I thought that was just something I could skip. I didn't really think it was a riddle until I started to realize this was a puzzle. So, now that I know that it is, put 2 and 2 together, that looks that direction, that's good. And I'm pretty sure they're all looking at it. And from the eyes gazing at the tree. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Go ahead and turn this towards the mountain. Maybe we gotta face them all towards the mountain. And it should unlock it. If not, I mean, that's my last guess. Yep.
本当に贈り物が入っていた。ありがたい。
Charm of Mount Yotei. Reduce all damage taken by a monster. Well, I do like that, but I would have to take off the one that I already have. Oh no, I can put an extra one on. Nice. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, hopefully, when we get fucking chokeslammed by those brutes, it doesn't take away 2/3 of our health bar. Let's keep moving towards the mountain. Still a long way to go. Is there somebody over here? Yeah, they're fucking with these horses. Yo, yo, yo. You get away from the horse, you coward. Buddy has a whole spear and doesn't even try to block with it once. What's up? We're gonna have to get to that mountain. Which direction is it in? I'm pretty sure we gotta go that way. Yep. Keep going. Catching some speed there, nice. Jade Grove. Hey, hold up. Empty sake jar. That's a spear. Maple wood. Hide in the tall grass, obviously, like that, so they can't see you. A little bit of a stealth option for battle when you need it. Cage, but I don't see anything in the cage. Okay. This was a pretty good little area right here, honestly.
Yes.
Wineberry. Use that to craft ammo. Where they at? Where they at? Oh, right there? Oh yeah, we definitely fucking these guys up. We definitely fucking these guys up. Got parried. And they missed their arrows. Yep. He's dead. Still not equipped for close combat. He sucks. That's his last resort, that dagger. Like that.
もし半兵衛が生きてるなら何としても水戸を伝授してもら
Oh, it's a trap. Fuck.
え。畜生、踏み抜いちまった。
Okay, so how the hell do we get out of it? The grab hook. Okay. He's got it rigged with traps. So this is going to be fun. Obviously, he's not welcoming anybody.
てめえか。この道でいいようだ。
Oh my god. It's nice though that the grapple hook is here for instances like that.
まだ先は長そうだ。この山は蝦夷地の真の像。弟がよく言ってたな。
Atsu just single-handedly rock climbed this entire mountain like a G. Now we just have to find the dual katana master, and hopefully he teaches me the ways. I'm actually interested in unlocking like a dual katana style. So I do actually, if I have to fight him, I mean, it is what it is. How do I aim the grapple hook? Oh shit. Ain't no way you can just jump and fucking take a leap of faith. I don't think that's how it works. I definitely... Oh yeah, we gotta climb up here. Okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. That makes sense. Yep. But now... How do I aim it? Ain't no way I'm just supposed to jump. Did we do it, chat? Fuck it. Yep. Sony said, you know what? Trust your instincts. Okay, this was not the way up. Okay. Fucking traps by this duel master. I swear if I fall one more time, I'm gonna whoop his ass on sight. It's just gonna be beef on sight. We found his hideout. Old man thought he was clever. Thought he was isolated enough.
クレガかよ。まるでナヤじゃねえか。二頭の達人の
I'm
家
just
とは
gonna,
思
I'm
え
just
ん。
gonna like stance with him on sight.
いえ、
I mean,
水もある。生き
I
て
mean,
いくに
he's
は十
definitely
分だ。
been living here for a while. Man's got it set up out here. Take that. Knock, knock.
あの刀は
What about it?
まだ持っていたのか。
指一本触れるでない。
半兵衛。
よくぞここまでたどり着いたな。褒美だ。手早く殺してやる。
剣吾という
Ain't no way this man is a one-armed dual katana master.
俺の
お主、松か。
圧だ。
死んだはずでは。
妖帝六人衆になぶられた。
That's actually pretty fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie. The one-armed dual katana master.
二頭の剣法を伝授してくれ。
I need to learn the technique, master, to avenge my family.
教えを受けるまで
And look at his smug response, he's just walking away with his fucking one arm. I don't need to teach you shit. You know I'm just gonna follow you, right? You know you can't fucking go far. You live here, bro. Like, where are you gonna go? We're on top of a mountain. Look, why is he walking so slow, too? Like, I gotta walk at that pace. I'm not about all that. I'm really not about all that. I go my own way, master. I go where the wind takes me, master. There we go. Now we're fucking hauling ass. What got him to go? Did Grandma put the cookies in the oven? What happened?
だがここは違うだろう。俺も戦を経て十分強くなった。
その腕で勝てるほど斎藤はか弱くないぞ。
だからこうして教えを請うてる。斎藤と切り合ったてめえに。
You fought that man and lived.
さっさと本土に戻れ。妖帝六人衆に見つかるぞ。
蛇はすでに叩き伏せて他の連中に憎しみを見せた。
剣吾の娘とあらば試してやるとしよう。
I mean, shit, I would have gladly took his other arm if I would have had to. But I guess he's gonna be willing to teach me since him and my dad go back a couple years and they got this thing where, like, he used to make katanas for him and he owes him a couple favors. Your left arm is weak. We must train your muscles.
ふらつきそうだが。
鍛錬するほかない。俺、一歩下がれ。始めるぞ。
何よ。
何かな？
Time your attacks to hit the goals. Okay, I see. Yep, you suck, dog. This sword is actually kind of slow as well. Like, it has a little bit of a delay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, right there at those last three. Okay, fair enough. This sword isn't the best when it comes to speed. But in terms of power, I mean, it deals a fucking deadly blow. We got power over speed for sure. I want vengeance. What the fuck are we talking about?
そして二頭の達人だからだ。
そんな時もあったな。
その腕を切り落とされた恨みを晴らしたくねえのか。お父の仇でもあるんだぞ。
夜明けと共に始めるぞ。お主はここで眠れ。
A little bit more like my music style right now, you know, we trade speed for power, but, you know, there's been times in the past where it was more speed over power. It's a variety, you know, you gotta be a little bit of a flex here and there, a little bit of a hybrid. every once in a while. This sword, wow, I just stepped in the fire and fucking... Okay, gave me a little bit of a pinch right there. Fire is gonna hurt you. 100% every time you step in it. This sword, though, I know for a fact, has more power than speed. Now we just gotta do our thing. Combination time, okay. L3. This one might be a little more challenging. Yep. Too slow on the last one. Too slow on the last one again. Up, down, right. Up, down, right, L3, up. Oh, fuck. Up, down, right, L3, up. Yep. That one is a little bit of a tricky combo. Not used to the L3 one. Up, down, right, L3, up. Fuck it. You know what, sir? If you had more bamboo, maybe this wouldn't take so fucking long.
斎藤との勝負はどうだったんだ。
勝ち負けにとらわれるな。考えるべきは斎藤のことだけ。あやつの強みは武器の腕前だけではない。
It's a master of every weapon.
知っていることだ。
仲間を束ねてここを制する気だろう。
制するのではなく、幕府から離れた自由の土地にするつもりだ。
信じてるのか？
信じている。大勢がな。それがあやつの力だ。心をつかまれてしまう。
どんな力があろうとも身内への仕打ちを俺は忘れねえ。
その心を手放すな。あやつに対する鎧になる。今は休め。稽古は夜明けに始めるぞ。これ朝毛だ。
なんだこれ。
竹の煮汁。そう知る力があれば食う力もある。はよ食え。さあ始めるぞ。
Alright, alright. Round 2, sucker. Oh, you're shitting me. You're shitting me. I was slow on that? Really? What do I need? The fucking Scuff gaming controller for this one? Almost. There it is. And of course, left down, right, up. Oh, it's basically all four, just like that. And then okay, yeah. Okay, let me fucking get that one again. Let me get that one again, dog. Let me get that one again, because it's all four on the D-pad, and then you just hit it with the L1 and the L3. So, boom, 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 L, boom. Yeah, too slow, okay. One more time, maybe? Motherfucker. How did I hit a wrong button? We're getting there. We're getting there. Apparently, we gotta go round 3 with it. Apparently, we gotta go round 3. Championship round. This man's gonna feed me another fucking serving of bamboo soup. Over the fire, as we discuss the families we've lost to the Yotei 6.
そうだな。 お主が襲われたあの夜、燃えるイチョウを見ていた。ここでただ動かずに。
てめえに何ができた？俺が悪い。
アツ、うちが見えるとこにいんきゃダメずら。
あっちのキノコは取り尽くしただわ。一番うめえのはこの森のずら。探すぞ。
お河原に知られちもうぞ。
てめえが言わなきゃいいら。
Back out here with little bro. As I was saying, just got done watching Optic play phase earlier at the Esports World Championship. They get to play 100 Thieves tomorrow. Oh, why are we taking shelter? Oh, he's scared of the wolves.
バカこくな、狼だぞ。
だからずら。しゃがんでろし、草が覆いになるさ。
音に怒られんぞ。
もしあの牙で腕噛まれたらどうなるずらな。
怖え子一丁し。
ちびったけ？チューバ。
見られちまったか。
怖がっちゃし。噛みつけしんから。
獣は払ったぞ、お子ども。運が良かったな。
稲妻みてえな音だった。
またやってくれよ。
This was Lord Saito before he was the gang leader of Ezo.
それ研いでやろっか。音が火事さ。
火事だと？
天狗っていうさ、知ってるろ？
もちろんだ。
音に合わせてやるさ。ただ狼のことは秘密。
ああ、他言はせんよ。
こっち。
They did say he was a master of all weapons. He's just roaming around with the sword and the shoddy banger right now. I'm not too scared of you, my guy. I'm actually not too scared of you, my guy. If I could swing this shit right now, if it let me, I'd actually be popping off with him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
キノコまだ取ってねえらに。
道すがら取りゃいいら。
わしも手伝えばそれだけ早く済むぞ。
Usually I like to throw hands with people that fuck with my family. So if the game would allow me to do so, your ass would be getting it right now, son. Your ass would definitely be getting it right now. So we're just gonna fucking collect the mushrooms with Lord Saito on this lovely Saturday morning. This lovely Saturday evening.
まだ足んねえな。もっと探すぞ。
Not mad at the mushrooms.
おじさんは侍系？
わしがそう見えるか？
見える。
I can actually climb this shit.
わしの家は長篠の戦で滅びた。蝦夷地が今の故郷だ。よし、いいことを教えてやろう。
What trick is that, dog? You're just gonna start making us dance while you shoot shotgun shells at us? Oh no, we're lifting. We're doing some heavy lifting now.
お母が喜ば。
木の下にあるって知ってたわけ？
Fungus does grow underneath trees.
アツはいつも好き腹だ。
ではいつも学んでおるのだな。
ここを抜けたらオレンジさ。
おお、そうか。
Alright, we gotta go back.
イチョウがあ
You
るわ。
just take this man to our house?
羊蹄山に抱かれておるようだな。
あとちっとだ。
Maybe
思い
Lord
がけず
Sato
楽しい時になった。
was a friendly, just common you know, helpful person amongst the community before he turned down a life of murder and crime. Absolute satanic behavior from Lord Saito and the Yotei 6 still to come. Nah, the music kicks in. They know this man. They know this man.
待て待て、それがかつての友への礼儀か？友ではねえわ。では主だ。お家は滅びた。斎藤様も出奔しつら。どの口が言っている？
Nothing but an outlaw now.
おまんら。音はふぬけだ。己の主を捨て、さらに他の者までそそのかしおった。
村を襲ったじゃんけ。
飢え死ねというか。幾人が上にあえいでいた。いくつの家が滅んだ。己がぬくぬくと過ごす間に。 俺の命ならやろう。こいつら見逃しちゃってくれよ。見せしめがいるだろう。どうか。
And that's where it all started.
Atsu.
俺が斎藤を家に招いた。音のもとに。
お主には知る由もなかったことだ。
Well, I mean, honestly, if they were friends before, wouldn't he have known where he lived in the first place? Like, they even said, like, the dude was in his clan and fucking abandoned them, so it's not like he wasn't familiar with where these people lived or anything. It was like, he was pretty close with them, I'm sure, so he kind of knew where they lived already. It's not like it was a mystery, right? Like, the man just wasn't fucking walking around in the forest one day hunting wolves and said, "Ah, you know what? Let me see if I can find an old friend and his family out here, huh?" Plus, the whole clan is pretty known in the area, so it's like... Yeah, now apparently I'm doing it on time, right? Now apparently I fucking got it down. Like, it's fucking... So you gotta do all four, and then... Up, left, down. Shit. All four again, up, left, down. There we go. 7 of them shits down. I think before it was actually like just fucking with me on purpose, because I definitely can't afford the scuffed gaming controller or anything. We just got the standard default edition. So I think before it was actually like doing it on purpose, because yeah, my timing is fine. It's just storyline wants to be the story, and when it's necessary, it has to be necessary. That's what I always tell myself when I think about pro wrestling. When it's necessary, it's necessary. You just gotta go out there and you just gotta take that L sometimes, chat. You gotta fucking bite the bullet. Been a couple times like that. I mean, I've been telling people before, you know, when I try to do live performances here in Buffalo. Oh yeah, no, this is not. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him. Yeah, see, like, what's the difference? Like, now I have two in my hand, so it's fucking... Now my timing is just fucking immaculate, right? It's just 100% flawless from before, right? Because I got two fucking katanas all of a sudden. Yeah, okay, game. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, chat. Wasn't me, it was just the game. Can't hate the player, hate the game, you know what I mean? Yeah, let me switch to that. So it's actually better for spearmen, he said. We found the weakness of the spearmen, even though they weren't giving us too much of a challenge. He has the advantage. Smoke. Smoke, one of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters. Oh, let's fucking... Can I get the bang, headshot? Headshot, headshot, yeah, that's me. XI Pro Scully, from those who know. Get off of me, fool. Step up to me, you sucker. Let me actually... I want to switch it up on him. I want to fucking... Hold up, dog. You fucking... Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, he just got sliced up. Buddy just got sliced up. My man is just chilling. They said it's the weakness of the spearman. So there we go. I definitely like using two more than one. The katana is effective against swords. Yeah, I understand that. But I just said... Okay. I mean, it's cool that you can switch up in the middle of combat like that. But I literally just said how I kind of prefer using the two right now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, buddy, okay, let's fucking chill for a second, guys. Yeah, you suck. Who's next? Nice. Can I actually hit him with a... Yeah, I can. Yeah, he's dead. You're trash. Oh. I was actually trying to go pick this one up, but it's okay. We got more coming. We got reinforcements on the way. And apparently this guy's a Ronin, he's kind of pissed. I don't really give a fuck if he's pissed off or not, though. That doesn't really intimidate me. That really doesn't intimidate me. The katana is effective against sword. Well, yeah, no shit. But I don't want to fucking... Oh, you can actually, like, chain attack it, I see. But that means I have parryables. See how my hands were glowing right there? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It looked like he could parry my attacks for a second.
着物に泥がついておる。赤茶色で粘土のような。十勝ヶ峰から来たようだ。あそこの沼地に古い砦がある。兵の修練にはもってこいだ。泥から刺したってのか。 わしが賞金稼ぎであったこと、もう忘れたか。
腐っちゃいねえな。共にサイトを切ろ
また腕をなくせと。
う。俺は腕一本じゃ済まねえな。
アーツ、わしには無理だ。分かってくれ。
なら俺が切ってくる。
アーツ、あの日起きたことだが、お主はわらべだったのだ。囚われてはならんぞ。
世話になったな。
We got the dual katanas, chat. The vengeful mercenary has been born. Unless that's the next bounty I gotta go after.
十勝ヶ峰の古い砦でサイト首を洗って待っている。
Definitely gonna be my main fighting style for a little bit, I can feel it. Okay, let's see what else we can do, I guess. Traveler's maps appear here, nice. Okay. This is some kind of like wolf map, I guess. Okay. To the wolf den. So, this is next. They want me to go to this man's training fortress and just fuck that shit up. They just want me to just ransack it. Right by the dueling tree. That's what's next. Okay. We are just going to run up on this man's training fortress, all his soldiers, all his clan, in one place. I don't see anything I can upgrade, which is unfortunate, because that sounds like a little bit of a challenge. But okay. That's where they want me to go. Unless... yeah, that's the Altar of Reflection, which is kind of where I need to go. Where's that? Where is that? Travel to that. Yeah, because I definitely need to find this shit. 100%.
月照か。地図師の伊三郎から様子を見てこいと頼まれた。
あやつは肝が小さくて困る。とはいえ道に迷ってしまってな。己を顧みる場所を探している。道を求める者らのために地蔵が置かれているという。
その地蔵覚えがある。父が百姓に手を貸してどこかに一体置いてた。
おや、蝦夷地のものだったか。その地蔵を探す間、友をしてもらえないか。手がかりを見つけられるかもしれない。
坊主を一人この土地に置き去りにするのはさすがに気が引ける。
引き受けてくれるのだな。では出発しよう。
あの地蔵、てめえにとってよほど大事なのか。
あまたの浪人が蝦夷地を目指していると聞いて、この地で平和に暮らす者らの妨げになるのではと不安してしまってな。わしならば浪人どもを説き伏せられるはずだ。地蔵の前で共に思案を巡らせば、他の生きる手立てを示せるかもしれん。この竹はまだ若いようだ。
切ってみよう。後ろに何か隠れてるかも。見つけた。音を置いた地蔵に似てるな。
しばし立ち止まり、 己を見つめてみよう。自分が何者だったのか、何者になりたいのか。
Alright, what do we gotta do? Bow to it? Okay. Now, a technique. Let's see. That definitely sounds pretty useful. Death will alert nearby enemies. Death will alert nearby enemies, which is something I kind of predict immediately anyways. This is definitely useful. I do need this. So yeah, we're gonna take that. I guess we can only take the one for now. And am I only allowed to get that? Yep, most likely. Of course I am. Every time I want to learn something, I guess I'm gonna have to visit the altar. Nah, I don't think you know these woods belong to me now. Okay, that's not gonna work. That was actually a really good shot he took. Oh, that's a gold. He was trying to disarm me. Alright. Completed that. Another thing off the list. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the world of professional wrestling, we just had SummerSlam end. I definitely felt like Night 2 was better than Night 1. That kind of is just how things kind of go with WWE and TKO lately. Happy for Chelsea Green. Chad Gable definitely deserves the Intercontinental Championship. Roman Reigns defeating Seth was the right call, and then CM Punk defeating Cody was the right call as well. Cody's definitely been getting handed too many opportunities. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, everything that's been going on with Cody recently. I don't know, the dick riding is just, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Cody like that. I like Cody, don't get me wrong. I do understand the backstory, son of Dusty and everything. He definitely deserves to have the popularity and where he's at right now, but, the John Cena comparisons and putting him on this level of, like, the greatest of all time or something like that, it's never felt that way about Cody Rhodes. Sorry, guys. I've been a wrestling fan for a long time. Seen Cody from the day he started, honestly. He's come a very long way. But, not gonna be putting him on any of the, GOAT status levels anytime soon. But I mean, you can definitely tell, me especially, like, where I'm at right now, my age, I'm 28, and mostly everywhere that I look, like, in terms of sports or professional wrestling, the future is now. Like, Brock Lesnar even said it when he retired, and he just said, you know, Obi's next. I'm sorry, I said Obi. Oba's next, Oba Femi. I like Oba. I do like Oba a lot. I want great things in his future and his career. I think it's nice that Brock kind of passed the torch. You don't really see Brock do a lot of things like that. But I guess it was time. I guess it was just finally time to hang up the boots. Like I said before, I seen a status that Chris Van Vliet posted, and it was like all of Brock Lesnar's matches from like every year in his career. And during a worldwide pandemic in 2020, this man wrestled like 4 or 5 matches, 2020 and 2021. He wrestled more matches than basically like half his career. So I was like, well, shit, at least, you know, during a worldwide pandemic, Brock Lesnar at least wanted to fucking show up and wrestle, do his job. You know, we can at least be thankful for that, right? But let's see here. Choose a topic. I want to go after the brothers, the Oni. Yeah, let's go after the bitch next, I guess. Let's go after this one.
狐は手塩が丘にいるんだな。どう行けばいい？
ヌプル川をたどってみろ。北の果てまで。狐に切られて雪の中で死んじまえ。
それはどうかな。
Personally, a coworker was asking me the other day how I felt about the 2K WWE games, and I told him I absolutely fucking hate them, which is why I really don't play a lot of the 2K wrestling content on my channel. At least I try not to. I really wish WWE would sell the video game rights to a different developer. If anybody out there didn't know, 2K is actually owned by the same people who own Rockstar. So there's a reason I hate Rockstar. They're the most overrated gaming developer I've ever fucking came across. Don't really care for their games at all. I know everybody's excited about GTA 6 coming out soon, but I am not on that bandwagon. That is not my bandwagon. So, we got the 2K thing and the Rockstar thing. They're owned by the same people, and I just don't really care for the games that much. WWE 2K games are not my favorite. I actually said, you know, it's kind of ridiculous. They're charging $75, $80 for these video games, and like for a pre-order bonus, the best they can give me is fucking jabroni-ass Joe Hendry. Like, honestly, guys, I need at least like some kind of legend from the Attitude Era. Fucking Oba Femi. There you go. He's pretty fucking hot right now. You know, the people really like him. Why not Oba? You know, can I get him as a pre-order bonus? I guess not, 2K. Nope. Instead, you guys pay $75 and you get Joe Hendry day one. There you go. Use it to the best of your advantage. But happy for Oba. He definitely deserved the win over Brock. And that was kind of like surprising too, you know, seeing Brock take the L like that in his hometown in Minnesota. Not standing off with these guys, fuck them horses as well. But I've heard a lot of people saying, you know, I mean, the writing, where it's at right now, a lot of things could be better. Just go back and watch, you know, the Chris Van Vliet interview with Paul Heyman, one of my favorites of all time. And he said himself, you know, it's not just about having ideas. You gotta really know how to execute them with your characters. And the talent that you do have available. You gotta know where your stories are gonna lead to. And that's exactly what I try to do as a booker, as a promoter myself in the world of professional wrestling. You're always thinking about, you know, in the storyline, where you want to take it next. If anybody out there has ever watched any of my Universe gameplay here on the channel, Universe mode, I should say, from the 2K games here on the channel, then you'll definitely notice I try to take the time for sure to sit down and really put a lot of effort into those, and that's kind of why it sucks too playing the 2K games, because they do require me sitting down and putting a lot of effort into it like that, writing, coming up with rivalries, storylines, different things to put in the videos. Will people watch it? Will they not watch it? That's always a question to be answered, to be determined. Who knows? Only God knows. But at the end of the day, It takes a lot of fucking effort to sit down and work with the 2K game, and sometimes the games are designed to not work the way that I want them to, so I don't really get to do everything that I want to do, and I don't really get to create the kind of videos or the kind of content that I want, but I figure, hey, I guess it's something to, you know, at least have for the moment or the time being. But in terms of, like, the 2K games, yeah, I think they're absolutely fucking terrible. That and Rockstar. Both can be said for them because they're owned by the same people. So for anybody out there that doesn't know, yeah, 2K is owned by the same people that own Rockstar. And that's why I dislike them. Well, that's not the only reason, but it's part of the reason. I'm actually really excited. There's a game coming out. The name, sometimes I forget the name. I think it's called Stranger Than Heaven. It's got Tupac in it, chat. This fucking game's got Tupac in it. I don't know who they called up to get this man in the game. I don't know whose fucking royalties they paid to get this man's ghost. But I gotta play that shit. I gotta see this game, Stranger Than Heaven, and I gotta know how they got Tupac. Now that's definitely a game I'm excited for. People always want to compare Grand Theft Auto to a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie. I think they're fucking smoking crack. Alright? Stranger Than Heaven looks like a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie. I'll say that.
かつての蝦夷地が懐かしいや。
斎藤の味方じゃねえなら聞きたいことがある。妖帝六人衆について知ってることはないか？
何を知りたいんだ？
狐のことを知ってるか？
手塩ヶ丘にいるらしい。生きるには厳しいとこだ。この間も狐の狩猟どもが百姓の畑を奪った。けど区内で戦う百姓もいるって。
区内か。面白い。
また来やがった。斎藤の犬だ。
I'll handle this. I'll handle the dogs of war. Are they just gonna challenge us from across the river like that? Yeah, he just shot this man dead. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I actually knew that shit was gonna happen. You're fucked. See, I don't really like how after you do the house, she only has the one hit like that. In Ghost of Tsushima, you could actually chain it after you went into like that rage mode. It actually gave you a little bit of a chance to go into like a berserk mode, which was nice. Here, you just get the one hit, which I don't really think is that useful, if I'm being all that honest. Challenge me. Challenge me. I got this dude shooting arrows at my back, and this dude's just waiting to fucking... Yeah, you're dead. Okay. He's dead. Of course that hit me. Might as well. He's got to reload. It takes him long as hell to reload. He's staggered. Yep, thank you. Pick that up. You're fucked. Where's the other shooter? There he is. I can roll, though. Nah, Stranger Than Heaven definitely looks like it's gonna be like a Quentin Tarantino movie. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying it looks like it right now from what I've seen. So I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Still want to play the James Bond game, obviously. Massive James Bond fan, 007. So I do still want to check out First Light. I always call it Dying Light for some reason. I think a lot of people do. Maybe that'll be the sequel, First Light to Dying Light. But it's definitely First Light. So I still want to play that. And then a lot of stuff still coming out in October, I think. But that Stranger Than Heaven definitely had me interested when I seen it. Recently, too, guys, might as well let you know, I have been working on my latest studio project album for my music. I upload everything once again to my Instagram, and also here on YouTube when it is available. It's exclusively uploaded to my Instagram first for anybody who follows me on there. That is kind of the catch for all my Instagram followers, and that's the purpose of uploading it to Instagram first. It is uploaded there exclusively, so for anybody who wants to check it out, just started working on my newest project and putting out music for that, which is called A Deal with the Devil. And a reason it's called A Deal with the Devil is because it has to do a lot about my personal feelings with depression and suicidal thoughts. Anybody out there who deals with depression, suicide, mental health, you feel lonely, obviously not in the best place. There's been a lot of times in my life where I've wanted to quit, or I just don't feel like I'll ever make it to where I want to be in life. This album and these songs talk a lot about that. A Deal with the Devil. It's basically called A Deal with the Devil because I feel like we all have a devil that is trying to convince us when we deal with depression or when we deal with suicide. The devil is basically trying to convince us to kill ourselves. The devil wants us to take our life because for whatever reason we feel like if we take our life gets better, or maybe we get the things that we're looking for. Who knows? All I know is that, oh, these guys are friendless. These guys are friendly. I just chopped up their horses and they didn't even give a fuck. But it's basically saying, the devil is trying to convince you to kill yourself, to take your life, but you don't have to agree to make that deal. It's actually me saying that I'm stronger and I'm better than the devil, and I know that I can create what I want to create, or I can be the person that I want to be without agreeing to their terms or agreeing to whoever they want me to be, or, along those lines, essentially. It's an album for me that is going to close off this trilogy that I've been working on with Fall from Heaven, Moth to a Flame, which are already uploaded here on my YouTube channel. Again, in the playlist section for anybody that's interested. I tell everybody all the time, the second you go to a new YouTube channel, you should immediately check out their playlist section because that is going to tell you what they're uploading and what their content is all about on that channel. So please, if you guys want, go check out my playlist that I have created because I have a lot of good ones. And like I said, I upload my music there, and that's where you can find my music, Fall from Heaven, Moth to a Flame, right there in my playlist section on my channel. I even have an entire playlist to me dedicated to just shitting on teams from Dallas, Texas, because I hate teams from Dallas, Texas so much. If you know, you know. I'm born and raised from Buffalo, New York. Fucking the Dallas Cowboys have beat us in back-to-back Super Bowls, and then we lost the Stanley Cup to the Dallas Stars, all right? Yes, I'm still kind of seething about it. I'm still kind of feeling some type of way about it, chat. But that's why I've dedicated an entire playlist to just shitting on teams from Dallas, Texas, okay? Any fucking sport, too. I don't give a fuck what it is. You put me in fucking Madden, NBA 2K, NHL, I fucking will take it to MLB. I don't even play that shit, and I'll shit on Dallas, Texas. The Texas Rangers. Fuck out of here. Only team that I can actually say will be the exception is probably Optic. Because, and here's the thing, they were never originally from Dallas. They were from fucking Chicago, okay? So that's my argument, and I stand by it. Hex moved them out to Texas because I guess they had lower housing taxes or some shit. I don't know. It's legal to carry out there. You can just shoot motherfuckers if you want. I don't know. It's Texas, okay? I just know they're in the South. Originally, Optic was in Chicago. I fucked with them when they were OG Optic Chicago, and then one day, Hex said, you know what, guys, pack your bags. The team's moving out to Dallas. I said, fuck. I guess I gotta be on that. I guess I gotta be okay with that now. So that's how that works. Let's look at our map here. Following the Pearl River to the ridge. How far are we from that? Oh, we gotta be fucking, yeah, we're pretty out there. The most elusive member. I mean, that kind of sounds like a challenge, does it not? They killed this fisherman out here, dog? What the fuck? All because he refused to join Clan Sato. I should pay my respects to the dead. Well, I mean, if they're still... I guess I gotta go fucking... Okay. Okay, we got some tasks still here. We definitely got some tasks still. And they do got dueling trees out there as well. Let's worry about one thing at a time here. That's that. Sato. I mean, I don't want to go after Sato right now because that fucking. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, like I said, guys, right now, just working on my current studio project album, A Deal with the Devil. It's really personal to me, the final chapter in this trilogy that I've been working on recently. I've always told people I don't really like to share my music because I don't really try to make it all about me, but I guess I have to more as an artist when you're trying to like really put yourself out there. I do exclusively upload to Instagram, and I like that right now. So really, A Deal with the Devil won't be available on YouTube until probably October 31st, I think. I have it in the description on my channel as well, the official release date. But yeah, that's really not going to be uploaded until around October on my channel. So if you are interested in hearing the songs when they come out officially and individually as they release, then you can definitely check it out on my Instagram. Really, I try to explain to people the way that I work as a music artist. I treat all of my music right now like a sport. So I really treat it like a season when I start recording. I'll start recording around St. Patrick's Day in March, and then I usually end around, oh yeah, my horse definitely just broke his legs. And then I'll definitely end around Thanksgiving. So I like to go from St. Patrick's Day to Thanksgiving for my recording season as an artist. Obviously that's going to change. I mixed it up this year because I decided to do two separate projects, Jigsaw and then A Deal with the Devil. So both of those are going to release in October, and then I kind of got a little break. But usually how it goes is I'll start from St. Patrick's Day until Thanksgiving, and then that kind of gives me the holidays to enjoy. So Christmas, New Year's, a little bit of February, even though I'm not really that big on February. It's the anniversary of the death of my father, and also Valentine's Day is not really that big for me, like I said. Always lonely, always kind of depressed, so not really a big month for me. But actually, what we usually do here on the channel is what I usually do around January. Sometimes January, February, depending on when it starts, is it'll be the start of our Road to WrestleMania here on the channel. So every year here on the channel, I actually like to start doing that. It's kind of like a little bit of an anniversary thing. Year by year, yearly, I try to do the Road to WrestleMania where we watch Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and of course WrestleMania itself. Every single year, I try to do that. It's not too bad now. I mean, right now where I currently work, I actually work at a restaurant here in Buffalo, Ilio DiPaolo's. Ilio DiPaolo was a wrestler in Buffalo, New York. He came all the way from Italy, traveled the world wrestling, but came to Buffalo, New York and made his home here, built a restaurant, and that's currently where I work. I work there with his son, Dennis, and then his son, Ilio, who's Ilio DiPaolo. So Dennis and Ilio are my boss, and they're really cool. They really like me. I told them right out, you know, like growing up, man, my dream was to be a pro wrestler. Told them all about me. You know, I wanted to be a pro wrestler growing up. Did a lot of sports growing up, you know, just to kind of get myself ready to be a pro wrestler. Unfortunately, though, when my dad passed away in 2012, that's when I decided to get out of sports and I started focusing more on my music. So 2012 was kind of when I won my first award too, the Future Eminem. That's the first and the only award that I have. It's in my studio. So 2012, I kind of got out of sports and I started focusing more on my music. Told them about that. And I kind of just go there and I just do my thing. I help out the chefs, and I know how to kind of just do everything, you know, from cleaning to maintenance to cooking, and I'm an all-around player, and that's kind of how they treat me. My main thing, though, is, like, I tell them all the time, you know, it's just a job for me. Like, Ilio and Dennis, I've told them, you know, my dream at the end of the day is to do something with my music. Like, I got to get out of this life. You know what I mean? I got to live my dream. Like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here, but, you know, it feels like I'm never going to get to my dream. It feels like I'm never going to get to where I'm going. You know what I mean? But I've been working at my music for the past 15 years, and I've never made a single dollar. That's what I told them, you know what I mean? But they actually, you know, when I told them about my music, at the restaurant, I guess they have, you know, they can do live performances and stuff, but not only do they own the restaurant Ilio de Palos, but they actually own another restaurant by Woodlawn Beach. It's called Soleil, and they have live performances there every time. I mean, you know, everything from country, line dancing, fucking hip-hop, I mean, Italian music. So they were actually like, you know, as I told them, it's been a real struggle here, actually, as an independent artist trying to get booked locally with a lot of these venues, and a lot of these places don't even want to do business the right way. I told them, you know, just how difficult it's been recently over the years, not making any money, not being able to get booked. And, you know, they're really willing to, like, work with me and maybe even book me someday for a live performance, so... But that's what it is for me. I mean, for me, you know, I go there, it's a job. Hopefully one day, you know, after helping them out and doing everything I can for them, maybe I kind of look at it like they'll help me out someday. Because everybody that I work with always tells me how much Dennis and Ilio, they know everybody. I mean, they fucking know the governor of New York State. All right? They know the governor. So if they ever got a problem, it's nothing for them to fucking get on a phone call and make something happen. They know a lot of people. They own like half the block. I always make the joke like these guys are trying to build like a fucking small wrestling territory out here. It just hasn't even gotten to that point yet, but it feels like where they're at, they're trying to build like a little territory because they own the restaurants and they own the block, they own houses and this and that, and like goddamn, money everywhere. Me, I know nobody. I have nothing, and that's kind of what I tell them. I just come to them, you know, humbly, and I just tell them, hey, man, listen, if you ever, you know, meet somebody or you ever want to fucking help me out, that would be kind of unimaginable for me. I couldn't even imagine, because that's kind of where I'm at in my life. I tell them, hey, man, I'll help you. If maybe one day you can kind of help me out, you know what I mean? You know, it's cool, man. Because the past 15, 16 years, a lot of local support, a lot of friends and family. I love having their support, and it's definitely made me believe in myself and kind of keep going and keep doing what I'm doing. But you also get to a point in your life where, you know, after you don't make any money or nobody out there knows who you are. I mean, obviously a lot of you guys out there, you don't know that I make music and you've never heard my music before, so it's like... You know, it takes a lot to get to that point in life, I feel like, still, where people actually know me for that. But that's where I'm trying to go, and that's where I'm trying to get to, where I can actually, you know, do it professionally and have a career doing what I love, just showing the world my ideas and creating my ideas. It definitely, you know, the local support from friends and family, I love it. But I need the support of the people that can make it happen too. You know, I need the people that can make it happen, and the people who have the money, the record executives and the label executives, I need them to kind of believe in me. You know, I need to start to have their support now, you know, and that's really where I'm at. So if they can help me meet anybody from like a fucking talent manager to a fucking record executive, somebody, you know, anybody that can just help me kind of meet more people or just kind of get my name out there, I mean, shit. That's more than enough for me. I feel like that's kind of just where I'm at right now, is just keep working, keep doing what I'm doing, showing people my ideas, and hopefully one day, you know, the right person kind of hears me. They kind of come across my music and they discover me. I tell people all the time, man, obviously Eminem is my favorite. He's my #1 guy, and I tell people the story all the time. Are these guys not trying to fight? Oh, there's some shit going on here. Yeah, there's definitely some shit going on here. Where are we? Yeah, we are way off in the distance. Hold up. We are way off in the distance, chat. Maybe this is later on. We'll have to come back to this. Yeah, we're just gonna go back this way. But I tell people the story all the time, you know, when I tell them about my music, that once upon a time, I know it's definitely not the 90s or anything anymore, but once upon a time, Eminem made it all the way to the Rap Olympics, got all the way to the championship round, and he lost. He made it to second place, so he made it to the championship round and lost. He was so heartbroken and angry and upset when he went backstage. Somebody went back there and asked him for his music. He just threw the music at him, not even knowing who it was, didn't even ask him for his name or anything. That person ended up going to play the music for Jimmy Iovine, and then Jimmy Iovine played the music for Dr. Dre. And then the rest was history, right? So even though Eminem lost, it still led to, I mean, one of the greatest things in his life happening. So I tell people sometimes, you know, again, I'm from Buffalo, New York. We've lost Super Bowls. We've lost Stanley Cups. Sometimes when you lose, apparently, it can still lead to greatness, and it can still lead to success. And that is the one thing I've kind of come to learn from being born and raised here in Buffalo, New York, is, you know, we can lose time after time, but even if we lose, it doesn't defeat us. It doesn't break our championship spirit, because we always make it right back. So fucking, you know, you just gotta take a shot, show people the shit sometimes, and maybe one day the right person hears it and shows it to somebody, and who knows. That's the great thing about the internet. That's the great thing about being in the world of YouTube and on these platforms like YouTube and Instagram. At any moment in time, somebody can come across your material and just be amazed by it. Like, just be like, where the hell has this been my entire life? Unfortunately, it shouldn't be that way. It should be more of a, you know, on the moment kind of thing. It was back in the day when YouTube was less about, you know, paying for promotion, and obviously now a lot of people out there with the bank accounts and the wallets, they can make things happen for them when they want. If you got the money to make it happen, YouTube will definitely accept that money, and they will definitely promote your videos, and they'll promote accounts every chance that they get. And that's why people on YouTube are always seeing stuff that they don't want to see. Even when you tell YouTube, hey, I'm not interested in this, or I don't want to see this, they'll continuously show you that stuff because it's being promoted by that person or their team or their people, and they're paying for it, and there's no way around that. There's no way to avoid that, because their bank accounts are basically saying, hey, we have the power to tell YouTube what we want you to watch, essentially. That's what it's come down to. And it sucks. It does. That's never how YouTube was when I first started. I mean, I even got a post where, you know, I tell you guys all the time, I've been around since 2009. I've been doing this since 2009. And a lot of things have changed over the years.
蝦夷地も戦に飢えた男どもばかりだったけどね。傭兵六人衆か。あいつらのこと知ってるか。聞きかじったことだけ。狐のことを何か聞いたか。手塩ヶ丘に潜んでるらしいね。勇ましいかバカなやつしか行かないけど、ついこの間も伝承を求めてサクルの森へ向かった男がいたよ。なんでも雪虫と着物の話だとか。おそらく雨月だな。用心するんだよ。それと助けてくれて恩に着る。
Which is another thing I kind of always think about as well, you know, since I am always active here on my channel. I do think about how long I've been doing it since 2009, and it always sets with me that this channel was created in 2016. Obviously, it's not my original channel, but it is the channel that I've been most active and the most consistent with over the years. I kind of always disappointed that I don't really feel like it's where it needs to be in terms of like subscribers and, you know, maybe viewership or just support. I feel like I've done so much content over the years that people will just never even know about. It kind of sucks, but I love continuously being able to just think about, okay, what's the next thing that I want to do for my channel? what's the next variety of content that I'm going to upload, anything like that. How am I always going to create my next idea? It has not always remained one constant content piece for me, I guess, over the years. It always has changed. Hopefully, you know, like I said, even though I feel like since I have been around since 2016, I do feel like the channel itself should be a lot bigger than where we are currently. I mean, to have the current goal is to have like 300 subscribers next. So hopefully, you know, when we get there, we will celebrate in some kind of way. But to do it, you know, for the past 10 years and to still not even have like 1,000 subscribers, even with everything that I've done in terms of content. I mean, I've got fucking Madden videos, NHL videos, all types of content where I'm scoring like hundreds of points. I scored like 200 points with Kobe Bryant in a 2K game. Never seen nobody else make this kind of content. I'm the only person that's ever made that kind of video, and nobody's even watched it. It has like barely no views. So that's what I mean. Like, there's so much stuff I've done over the years where I just feel like, man, nobody's ever gonna know and nobody's ever gonna watch it. Doom, that was the last game that I played for my birthday last year. That was the game that I bought specifically for my birthday to play here on the channel. Got a playlist entirely dedicated to it. You can go check it out anytime you want. And if you look at the view count on that, Doom Dark Ages, the newest one, Doom Dark Ages, it's got like no viewership, which it kind of sucks because that's kind of been the thing holding me back from playing a lot of games on the channel this year. Since I just financially didn't have the money, I was like, well, should I really be spending like $70, $80 on video games if nobody's really watching it? Like, I kind of need the money for other things right now, so that's where we kind of were at for a little bit. And now I get to enjoy the games on the channel here with you guys. But my main goal for the channel, hopefully one day, I can create an entire, I mean, obviously, if you guys are familiar with the gaming community or just the Major League Gaming or professional gaming in general, I want this channel to be a lot like Optic Gaming. I want this channel to be not only just my content, but an entire community where hopefully one day I can have other entertainers, other streamers, I can sign other players, and we can kind of all come to this channel and upload content, and we can all share our ideas. And it's not just about me, you know what I'm saying? That's why the name of the channel is Phenomena Legend Killers. Phenomena is all about my music, and then Legend Killers is basically my gaming team. So anything that has to do with gaming, those are the Legend Killers. And I don't just want it to be about me. I want to have a whole team and a whole community here where we can kind of all enjoy the game. I might as well start hunting some of these animals. Those might give me some nice little rewards. But really, the idea is, you know, one day, this channel isn't just me. It's me and everybody that I kind of consider my teammates. Hopefully, one day, we get there, you know? Like I said, I really would like to make this thing like an Optic Gaming. I feel like, you know, I've drawn a lot of inspiration from Hex over the years, but not only that, seeing what Nadeshot has done with 100 Thieves, LA Thieves, stuff like that. Obviously, Optic and 100 Thieves are always going to share that brotherhood with each other. But I really want to create, you know, a team and just a channel where it's more about everybody coming here and showing people, hey, you know, they're entertaining in their way. And I can kind of just put my content on here when I'm ready to upload my content and when I have it ready to go. Not at that point yet, obviously. It's just me. It's just your boy. Solo dolo. But it's okay. It's okay. I feel like over time, the things that you really love and the things that you really invest yourself in, they will, if you invest yourself in it enough, they will invest back in you one day. Sometimes it can happen sooner than later. Sometimes it happens later than we would like. But it can happen. It is possible. Let's go cut through this. What's going on? What's going on, sucker? Throw that combo. Throw that combo, son. Parry. Go out of the way. Yep. Let me bring out my dual swords, actually. I wanna fuck these guys up with the dual swords. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I like that. I didn't parry that? Okay. Okay, good. Oh, I wasn't looking at him, that's why. I pressed the button, but if you're not... That's an unblockable? I pressed the button, but if you're not looking at him, it can fuck you up. Alright, let's switch back to the sword, actually. Maybe dual katana wasn't the best. Maybe Master Roshi didn't teach me all the techniques back there when we were fucking chopping bamboo for hours and hours, 3 days straight. Maybe it just wasn't the best training techniques mastered. Just trying to stagger him. He's hitting me with a gold. Yep, that's an unblockable. He wants it. But he got mad. Called in reinforcements. The war cry called them reinforcements. I like that. I like when they bring back up. I actually like when they bring back up, chat. It's more blood on the battlefield. More blood for my blade. But anybody out there, I recently watched that Odyssey movie recently. My God, man, let me tell you. I mean, I highly recommend it to anybody out there that needs a good viewing experience at the movie theater, or just sit down at the couch, maybe at the bed, and just, you know, grab some popcorn and a drink at home. Maybe, you know, hit up the bae, hit up the wifey, and just sit back. Man, though, I mean, I did read Homer's Odyssey back in the day, and I'm gonna tell you, it's not the most accurate, like the movie. It's not accurate to the actual story. A little bit. It drifts away from it in a lot of ways. Chris Nolan tells his own story for the Odyssey, which I really like. It's not historically accurate to the actual fucking depiction of the Homer's Odyssey, but it offers, you know, a lot of questions for psychological ways of humanity. Just thinking about, you know, it felt very, I mean, I gotta compare it to Shakespeare. I mean, it felt like I was watching Shakespeare the entire time. It's been a while since I've seen something decent from Chris Nolan, and even Anne Hathaway. I was just saying, like, a few months ago, god damn, man, I really miss seeing Anne Hathaway in a picture, and all of a sudden, you know, Devil Wears Prada 2, fucking Odyssey, fucking house at the end of Oak Street, house on Oak Street, fucking here, there, this street, that street. She's everywhere. It's 2026 for Anne Hathaway. It's great. But, man, I gotta compare it to, like, a Shakespeare play, like modern day Shakespeare, because that was great. I mean, everything at the cinema has been filled with superhero shit recently. It's really refreshing to see something from Christopher Nolan like that. Great acting. I thought the fucking special effects were really well done. You know, the entire time, I mean, they designed it in a way to where it's, like I said, it's not so much accurate to Greece, Bronze Age Greece. It's not going to be like the actual, like, armor and shit that they were wearing. It's actually represented in more of, like, modern appeal. So, like, when you look at the armor and when you look at the weapons they use, they're more modernly translated than what they were using back in the day, which I felt like is fine. The movie still successfully tells the story that it needs to tell, which is kind of the entire purpose. It doesn't really have to be a fucking historical representation of Bronze Age Greece. It's just trying to tell you the story of kind of what happened between these characters, which I really enjoy. I will say, for anybody that has seen anybody that has seen the movie, or if you haven't seen it, my favorite scene is definitely with the witch. Not gonna give any spoilers or anything, but my favorite scene definitely was with the witch. Again, I just really enjoyed the movie, and it was really refreshing to see something other than a fucking... Oh, this guy fucking knocks me off the horse? It's a bear! Okay, yep, and I get one shot by the bear, and he just fucking stands over me like I'm a piece of trash. The bear is not playing around in this game. Okay, no taken. You have enough resources to upgrade the wolf blade. Guess I can upgrade that, but guess what? We gotta go find the altar to do that. Odyssey was a really good movie. Even if you guys don't get the chance to see it in theaters, go ahead and watch that shit at home when you get the chance. Sit back, relax, with the bae, with the side piece, with the wifey. Grab yourself a snack and a drink. And enjoy a movie for once. Come on now. We don't get too many of them. Last really good one I've seen other than Odyssey was Sinners. And Sinners, obviously I'm a big horror fan and a vampire fan, so Sinners for me was definitely up there with really good movies I've seen recently. But yeah, oh, and I think around Thanksgiving, you know, this isn't gonna be, I mean, Oscar fucking, the 6-star, 7-star movie everybody's looking for, but around Thanksgiving this year, I do want to go check out that new Fockers movie with my mom. Last time I actually seen a Fockers movie, Little Fockers, I think it was, back in like 2011, 2010, Little Fockers with Jessica Alba. I seen that one with my dad, and we really enjoyed that. We seen that one and then Meet the Fockers. So we seen both of those at the theater. And then the new one, I want to go see with my mom. So when that comes out this Thanksgiving, or around Thanksgiving this year, I think it's coming out. I want to go see that. Again, not the fucking, 6-star, 7-star movie everybody's looking for, but I mean, come on. It's going to be a laugh, and I'm going to take it as it is. My mom's favorite movies were always horror, and then my dad's favorite movies were always comedy. So growing up, it was kind of like, my dad hated horror movies. He always thought they were bottom tier movies, which growing up a lot of the time they will. Free this man. We decide who lives and dies. Today you're both out of luck. Is that so, you son of a bitch? Is that so, you son of a bitch? Whoa, you must not know who you're fucking with. We decide who lives and dies, do they? I don't really like those fighting words, actually. I don't really like when people decide what my life is. I don't really like that at all, actually. So now I am kind of pissed. That's an unblockable. It's got combos, of course. You know what, guys? You know what? He's dead. Yep. Harry. And he's dead. Yeah, I didn't really like those fighting words back there. I guess I decided who lived and died today in these woods, in these parts of the forest. Honestly, though, I mean, like I said, guys, when it comes down to, like, a lot of the wrestling storylines, yeah, they are dead. You got a reward for me? I needed the practice. Look at that, we've been rewarded for our battles. for the blood spilled on my blade. But when it comes to the wrestling storylines, guy, like I said, if any of you don't enjoy what's going on right now, go watch that Chris Van Vliet interview with Paul Heyman. Honestly, one of my favorites that I've seen recently. Because it's the truth. I mean, Paul Heyman, one of the greatest minds that I've ever had the chance to, sit down and study when it comes to this, thing that I love called professional wrestling. Like I said, growing up, I probably would have ended up in ECW had it survived. Here we go, we got a challenge going on right here by this guy. But he tells you exactly everything you need to know. I mean, he's sitting back there, and he's examining everything that's kind of happening as he sees it develop play by play. I like how they kind of have Paul Heyman at this spot where, they're not asking him exactly what they should do, or they're not even asking him exactly for ideas, but they let him, examine and just observe and just give his thoughts on, okay, we should do this differently, or maybe we can do this, or you are pathetic. And you will challenge me on this field now. Oh, that's unblockable. Yep, I got out of that one. Let's go to the katana. But I mean, it's the truth though, like, I had one of my coworkers actually ask me the other day, they were like, if I had the chance to make I had the chance to pick 3 wrestlers, managers, anybody that I wanted to kind of build a wrestling school or train my guys around, essentially like a wrestling camp, just kind of build a promotion around 3 guys, I picked The Undertaker. And the reason I picked The Undertaker is because my dad hated professional wrestling. He didn't love it. He didn't feel the same way that I felt about it. So one day, I got so aggravated with my father, I got into an argument with him over professional wrestling, and I asked him, out of everybody that's here, every single person that is a professional wrestler, is there at least one person that you do like? And he picked The Undertaker. So from that day forward, I've always had an immense amount of respect for The Undertaker. So the first person I would pick is The Undertaker. The second person, I would have to pick Bret the Hitman Hart. And then the third person I picked is Paul Heyman. I feel like that would be my wrestling school if I had to pick 3 guys to train my roster or my guys. Those are the guys that I would want. Undertaker, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Paul Heyman. I've said it before, though. It seems like right now WWE is currently in a place where we have Paul Levesque, Triple H. Maybe in the next 25, 30 years, we won't even know him as Triple H anymore. We're only going to know him as Paul Levesque. They have Paul Levesque, Triple H still right there at the top of the leaderboard. He's working with Shawn Michaels. That's his right-hand man. That's been his best friend for so many years now. I mean, ever since the Click tragedy, guys. It goes all the way back to the Click, D-Generation X. Triple H and Shawn Michaels, they are definitely going to be holding down the WWE, I think, for the future and years to come. Right now, obviously they got Triple H working, Raw, SmackDown. Shawn Michaels is more NXT and kind of still building up the future talent and what is, still the, I guess you can say the developmental territory still for the WWE, that NXT. But Shawn Michaels being there is great. I just think, obviously, one day, we're going to see Triple H and Shawn Michaels more close side by side when it comes to, like, actual WWE booking. Things of that nature. It's great that John Cena is also kind of, retired and also kind of staying involved on the sides. And any chance he gets, I'm sure he's going to be able to, say, hey, maybe here's what I want to do or here's an idea. So I think that's another good one to have. What is going on here?
その刀、てめえのじゃないの。
それがどうした？今俺のだ。
そうだとしても使えやしない。
何を言いたいんだ？
俺の父は鍛冶師だな。竹は壁だと教えてくれた。剣士と心を隔てる壁だと。 一振りごとに剣士は刀とつながり、やがて心も磨かれて調和が生まれる。
ああ、クソみたいな話だな。
なら見てろ。
But in so many instances, I've kind of come to learn over life and just over time. If you truly love something and you truly want to do something with your life, guys, give yourself a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, and things kind of, you eventually will fall into the things that you want to fall into because you are so determined in being involved with them. It is just kind of inevitable. For me, right now, I'm still focused so much on trying to put a lot of my ideas out there. And even content here on the YouTube channel, I'm always thinking of new things, new ideas to upload. What the hell are we running into here? Oh, that we're going back to the Shadow Inn. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go off to that direction now. But as far as other games to be looking out for here on the channel, I will say that Stranger Than Heaven, I think it's called. That's definitely one I'm interested in. James Bond, I still have to play. Halloween is definitely on my list. Do these guys just want to... Yeah, this is just a rest spot. GTA 6, definitely not interested in, and in terms of sports games, I mean, like I said, guys, I've pretty much done everything that I feel like I've needed to do. I mean, just go back and look at some of the stuff I've done, and everything from Madden, NHL, NBA 2K, I mean, I've set all the records, I've fucking 100-point games, 200-point games with Kobe Bryant. Nobody's ever done that before, other than me and this channel, which nobody's watched. Stuff with the Bills, I mean, complete rebuilds with the Sabres, won Stanley Cups, we've won fucking NFL championships, Lombardi trophies, we've won it all, chat, we've won it all. So sports games, I mean, I'm really not all that focused on playing sports games. UFC 6, though, has kind of caught my eye, just because it does play on the Frostbite engine, which if you do know anything about me, Frostbite engine is actually my favorite engine because it was specifically designed for Battlefield. And I love the Frostbite engine, so I'm actually really happy that EA's been kind of forced to develop other games around it so far, whether they like it or not. But I feel like it's really improved a lot of their games. Oh my god, it's another fucking bear. Is it dead? We killed it, chat. We killed it. He had to gang up on it. It took 3 of us to put this fucking thing down. Let that just be a reminder. Can I get on the horse? That is not my horse. Just play what you guys like. Just play what you guys like. I don't know, chat. Sometimes, you know, I guess everybody's all worried about their Fortnites and their Battle Royals any day. Always, nowadays. I mean, who am I to say what's a good game anymore? Who am I to say, you know, what I like or what I prefer when everybody just wants to play Battle Royal and Fortnite? I don't know. I'm waiting on the next Fallout. That's what I'm waiting on. and not the anniversary of Fallout 4. I want a brand new Fallout. Please, Bethesda, hear me out on this. Resident Evil is another one we gotta play. Resident Evil 9 Requiem, that was another one on my list as well. Still have to get around to that. And also, Silent Hill F and Silent Hill Townfall. I was kind of hoping that once Townfall drops, though, for October this year, maybe there's like a bundle or kind of like a combo where I could get like Silent Hill F and Silent Hill Townfall for basically 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? 2 games for the price of 1. Bundle it up. Make it cold, just like the hearts of Silent Hill. And hopefully around October this year, we'll be able to check out either Resident Evil or the new Silent Hills. Oh, we get to play music here? I don't know if I want to do that, chat. You do know I fuck with my music, but what is this? Play a song to reconnect with body and soul before entering the waters. Nature will reply with a galloping melody. You know what? You know what? We're gonna play the music. We're gonna play the music. Okay. Was not expecting the booty pick, but there we go, chat. Reflect on Mount Yotei.
Yotei-san.
Yotei-san.
毎朝いつも拝んでたな。十兵衛と麓を駆け回ってはいつ頂に行けるか語り合った。はあ、また目にできてよかった。
And for that, we just increased our maximum health. I feel like it was worth it. I mean, honestly, if we're gonna increase the maximum health, I'll take a fucking bath in the Fountain of Youth here any chance I get. And we also got another charm for that, which is nice. A couple wild horses over there. Another charm unlocked. Increased the maximum health. Love to see it. I say that was definitely worth it. And we're off. Thank you so much again, guys, everybody out there checking out the channel, giving me a chance, and spending some time with me tonight for this playthrough. First time here playing Ghost of Yotei, like I said. Played Ghost of Tsushima in the past. Still have that playlist available for anybody who wants to see that. These are Sato leaders. Okay, I got you. Am I where I want to be right now? Kind of. Honestly, I'm kind of. Let me get in here and just start fucking shit up, honestly. But thank you so much, guys, for helping me out on the channel, helping me reach my goals, and, you know, you guys really, you know, the support you give me with my music and everything, like I said, over the years, it makes me feel like I can still kind of make my music, and, you know, maybe one day somebody will want to work with me or sign me. So I know right here on the YouTube channel, obviously it doesn't, you know, garner a lot of attraction, but for anybody that has kind of given it a chance or a listen, it really means a lot to me, man. It really does. That's why I kind of keep working so hard for you guys, and I really try to be consistent with it every year. I mean, I haven't had a year off probably since like 2022 with it. Oh my god. These guys are fucking me up. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta lock in here, chat. We gotta lock in. feel like some of the death animations in the first game were a little bit cleaner as well. Sometimes when you kill people in this game, their limbs don't chop off as clean yet, or maybe I just have to upgrade shit. Probably just not at that point. But so far right now, a lot of the death animations aren't as clean as I'd like them to be. Headshot, headshot, yeah, that's me. Scully from the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 days, chat. If you know, if you know. Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts were like my prime for competitive Call of Duty. Are you just gonna stand there and ignore me, dog? You just... There we go. Oh, I don't know how I didn't parry that. Come on, dog. Are you kidding me? I'm actually gonna switch it up on the ass. You got a flaming weapon. That's an unblockable. I don't know how I didn't block that. There we go. I don't know how I'm getting hit with that, but I am. Can I heal? Heal? Sake? Sake? Why am I in camera mode? Sake? Heal me! Sake! Heal! What are you doing, Sake? Throw this shit at him! What am I doing? Why is she fucking up? Alright, fuck it. We're back in it. Kill this fool. Kill this fool. Why is she like drunk? She's like drunk from the sake. I drank the sake and it fucking intoxicated me. Of course it did. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Oh, we got another standoff? Who it be? Took a lot of damage back there, though. If I am being quite honest with myself. Probably not my best fight that I've ever had, but you know, it was a fight nonetheless. Where was that guy that wanted to stand off with me? Tonight we feast. Do they? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep, he's got the unblockables. And there it is. Choke slammed me and fucking takes away half the health. Of course he does. Yeah, you fucked up. Literally, like, one choke slam takes away my entire health meter, which is kind of crazy, considering we've, like, upgraded our maximum health, like, twice now in this video. So that is good to know that those guys still really don't give a fuck how much I upgrade my health. They're just gonna keep doing that. That is good to know. We got a dog barking over here. I don't think I have any arrows. I don't have any arrows. So that's not gonna help me out. What's up, fool? Take the fur. Is that it? Do we get an award for, like, claiming this camp now, or what? I say this is mine now. And get off the horse. Sake right there. Okay, I think we pretty much did everything we need to do here. Those guys were a little bit of a challenge. At least in these huts they do have sake, which is a little bit of side health. But now I know it also intoxicates the character. Maybe if you drink enough sake, there's like a drunken warrior fighting style, drunken samurai. Let's call the horse over. Where are we going? Locate the leader and kill Saito's soldiers. Well, where the fuck is he? Oh, the whole camp goes that direction? Like, right over to that lake? Is he up here? I swear to God if he's up here. Because this shit has grapple hook points to it. Yeah, they're over here. Of course he is. I found him. Show dumbass. Oh, of course that killed me. Of course that killed me. I was the dumbass who thought apparently I could land on the roof. We gotta do that whole battle over again, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alright, wolf's down. Let's go in here. Why is there... Okay. Sake's full right now. That's fine. That's fine. Did I just drop my sword, though? No, I don't want to do that. I just want to pick one up. What's up, fool? Well, at least we get to kind of do this over, so I'm not too upset. Because now I get to kind of redeem myself from that last time. Now I get to kind of redeem myself. Yeah, you thought. It's unblockable. He disarmed me. Yeah, I understand. Let me go fucking get it. Okay, he's down. This guy. And of course I have no arrows right now. That's not helping me. Let's see, what can I do about this guy right here? Oh, I can actually... Yep. Or no. It's not gonna let me throw it. I don't think it's gonna let me throw it. It's not gonna let me throw it. Of course not. Why would it? Why would I be able to do that, right? Let's climb our happy ass up here and just get close quarter with him. Yep. Oh yeah, but I can throw his shit, right? There's the arrows. We'll take those. We only got 4 of them from his bitch ass. Let's go over here to where the leader is. We'll take out these guys as well. Oh, I could have assassinated him, but I didn't see the button quick enough. Well, I seen it, but I didn't press it quick enough. It's alright. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. We'll get plenty more chances to assassinate the jobbers as they fall victim to my blade. That's variable. Thank you. Give me another one. Oh my god. Of course. Okay. Much better than last time. Much better. They got this guy. The fire. And the wolf's on me as well. This is the guy that disarmed me last time, so look at that. Not much effective anymore, are you? Definitely much better than last time. Now let's go find that big guy, the brute. I think he's up here. Where's he at? Where's he at? Unless I can just go kill the leader. Might as well. Or no, I can go this way actually, yeah. It's trying to get close with me, I'm not gonna allow it. Nope. Nope. Gotta watch out for that choke slam as well. It's his favorite. There it is. And he's dead. Let's go. Probably pick up whatever he dropped actually. Little coin. Little coin for the piggy bank. Clickety clank, clickety clank. Now this is how we should have did it. First time. I'm really not intimidated at all by these guys. He's already getting fucked up. Does have a shield on him, which is new. Haven't fought anybody with the shield yet. Is it just me and him? Yeah, I think so. That's unblockable. See, with the shield, it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but I think I can do it. That's unblockable. Yep. As soon as I say that. And he brings out the spear now. Once I switch my weapon. Notice that. Notice that how he didn't keep the spear when I brought out the duel. He knows I got the counter for it. They're trying to jump me. Switch back. He's charging up. Yep. Roll that shit. Of course. Oh my god, I'm trying to pick up the arrows. I think I picked them up. That's unblockable. That's parryable. I'm out of my stance. He's dead. Me and you now, sucker. That's unblockable. That's fucking me up. Gotta watch out for the shield. He's charging up for a disarm. Yep. Oh, we got massive damage on that. We actually did big damage on that one. I gotta watch out. Yep. Oh, I was actually hoping that would hit him. Bro, how did I not fucking heal them? Okay, I got him on the next one. I'll run it back with him. Took out his entire crew, but of course, the fucking shield. Oh my god, we gotta do the whole thing again. Next time I'm saving. Next time I'm saving, now that I know the game is gonna be like that. Now we're gonna start doing save points when the fucking game wants to be difficult like that. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to. Because I did not know Last guy was gonna fucking do me in like that. And now, of course, we gotta square up with the whole village again. But that's alright. Here for it. I need the experience anyways. Oh, he's on fire, son. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Huh. Honestly. So you're pissing me off. I'm on fire now. There we go. That's a death animation. How did I miss him? Okay, yeah. Now I'm gonna go up here and whoop your ass. He's dead, take his arrows, yep. And down here, of course we take fall damage, can't forget about that. That was a waste of health. Open that up, come this way, challenge this guy. Take his stupid ass out. And of course, and I'm getting fucking pummeled. He's hitting me with the smackdown, chat. He's hitting me with the smackdown. He's dead now. He's dead now. We got him. Do I have any sake? Bro, why does it keep doing that? Every time I go to drink the sake, it automatically goes to a photo mode. And it's like, please. Please, just... hit him with it. Bang! Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Standoff mode while I'm intoxicated. Want it. We got him on that one, chat. Good. That's actually pissing me off how those arrows never really go where I want them to. Okay, let's try this shit again. Now, we're gonna learn from our lesson. We're gonna absolutely learn from our fucking lessons. Mistakes of the past. And we're gonna do a quick save point. Because why the hell would anybody ever want to do all that again? Alright, let's get up here. He's dead. I mean, it did damage him, so I guess it worked out better than I thought. But now I gotta deal with these buffoons. And I'm on fire. That doesn't help me. Take that. I want that sake. Thank you. That's an unblockable. Roll the fucking jar. He's dead. He should be dead. Of course that hit me. He went low with that. He's actually fucking me up. Bro, it's like the game purposely wants you to parry him. Like you have to. Drink the sake, yep. Let's do it. I'm fucking pressing the game. That's an unblockable. Okay. We're gonna need a new strat. New fighting style. He's not throwing anything that's parryable now, which is kind of upsetting. Might have to switch weapons on this guy, because now none of his shit's parryable. That's trying to disarm me. Okay. Oh, of course, yeah, no, why wouldn't... We almost got him, chat. We almost got him. We almost whooped his ass. Come here, fuckboy. Come on, fuckboy. We got you now. All that fucking... Oh my god. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. He's trying. Okay, the unblockables, brother. The unblockables, really? I got no sake left. We got no sake, chat. He's down to the wire. I'm down to the wire. Oh, that shit was gonna... Nah, he's trying. He's trying. I'm trying. There it is! We got him, chat! We beat his bitch ass! It came down to the wire. It could have been anybody's sword. Oh, and now they're sending in the reinforcements. We got him held hostage. Oh, fuck. That's hilarious. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Hopefully it lets me. Because I definitely don't want to do that shit all the way over again. I'm just saving. I'm just saving now, chat. We are not doing all of that over again. That was like the third time in a row we fucking had to go through that. And that was, yeah, that was more than enough. I hit him right in the neck. Hit his bitch ass right in the neck with that one. I like that. Oh, yep, and that's not what we want to see, and that's why we saved. Oh, and the wolf! The wolf got him! That's why we saved, chat. Our wolf really came out of nowhere and hit him with the RKO. The wolf really came out of nowhere and hit him with an RKO. Oh my god, chat. The fucking wolf saved the day. Holy shit. Randy, don't do it again, Randy. It's the wolf's name now. We're gonna have to call him Randy or because holy shit. Came out of nowhere and just fucking saved the day with the RKO. Randy, don't do it again, Randy. Oh my god.
ほざいてろ。蝦夷地はじきに斎藤様が治める。
蝦夷地で生まれた者もいるだろうが、多くはわしのようにこの地が新たな故郷になった。幕府の支配を超えて作り上げた故郷だ。何人であろうと斎藤家が召し抱え、侍として生きられる。お主らこそ誠の勇士たちだ。 松前どもは己のことを北の守り手と自称する。しかしこの土地は我らのもの。我らの故郷は我らが守る。何事だ。
陣が一つ落ちました。噂によると下手人は怨霊だとか。
怨霊？愚かな。あやつは生きた女だぞ。
さようでございます。しかしそう信じる者が多く。
民草は噂を鵜呑みにするものだ。あやつを怨霊と呼んだな。すなわちお主はあやつを恐れているということ。それが力となる。蝦夷地で足場を築くのに幾年かかった。陣を一つ失えば松前の領土が広がる。あの女の首を取れ。何としても。
Okay, looks like we have an altar of reflection here. Let's see what we can upgrade real quick. I would like the perfect parry, honestly. That does sound like it really is going to come in handy. Yeah, let's go with that. Because I definitely need that. Okay. We'll take that. I'm going to save here again, one last time. Save here, and then we'll also take a look at our inventory real quick, just to see what we've unlocked so far. Obviously some new weapon kits, whatnot. Upgrade available for the katana as well. Visit Father's Forge. We might have to do that on the next video. Upgrade that. And then dual katana as well. Looks like it has an upgrade. So depending on which one we want to upgrade on the next video, I'll still have to decide. And of course we have some charms on the side there, but I'm kind of comfortable with the ones I'm using right now. Might switch those around as well in the future, but right now, it's all good. It's all good. So that's currently where we're at, chat. And that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, ghosts and goblins, witches and wizards, vampires and werewolves, for hanging out with me a little bit tonight, checking out the channel. Once again, my goal is currently to hit 300 subscribers, so anybody out there who helps me hit that goal, definitely appreciate you so much. And soon, once we hit the 300 subscriber goal, I will think of something to celebrate here and show my appreciation to you guys. Thank you so much again for checking out the video, checking out the channel, being here with me for the stream of Ghost of Yotei Part 2. Until next time, we'll probably be streaming tomorrow, Sunday night, so be here again, guys. If you have the time, have a chance to hang out. Always means a lot to me. Thank you again. Until next time, peace, God.